special. We want to be able to provide some inspiration, which is what this song is about, inspiring us. Because we are up against challenges. Collectively we are. And we've got a lot of power here, and we want to just leave with you some strength and inspiration through this song. Too.
Honoring the stolen sisters.
Is it your mother that's missing?
No.
Is it just anybody's mother?
Yeah,
kind of thing? Yeah.
That's the idea, right?
Do you know people who are missing, or you have friends who know people?
I have friends of friends.
Friends of friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We've heard about it, and
Yeah.
how come we don't hear about it much in the media? You think?
I don't know. You tell.
We're gathering for a memorial march for the stolen sisters, for all the Indigenous women who were murdered and missing, to honor them and their memories, to help their families, honor them, to grieve for their loss as Indigenous people and as allies from the community. We're here to tell the government that the violence has to stop. Just yesterday we lost another sister here on the streets of Victoria.
I heard about that. She was hit by a bus or something. She got pushed under a bus.
Yeah.
The story then.
The story about Harley is that I met her about 4 years ago, and Harley was very reclusive. She would keep to herself and be very secretive about where she would stay, but eventually, after a period of years of reassuring her that the group that I was with, that we were the same as her, we were homeless and we were persecuted for being homeless, she began to quietly and sheepishly open up. That's all she ever was quiet and a very, very beautiful soul. She's in my mind, she's in my heart, and her face and her image is still alive. As long as I live, as long as everyone else here stays alive and keeps her in their minds and their hearts. You know, that's the best I can say is we're grieving, we're going to have to go through memorial, and we're going to have to go through sadness, but we're going to say, Harley, we love you, and her family, her friends that knew her better, much better and longer, I say to you, any friend of Harley's is a friend of mine. She was pushed randomly by two drunk people. There was two people and one drunk
College
person.
students, I heard.
Yeah, and it's the usual melee of people are idiots when they're drunk and they're aggressive. And there was an argument, and then she walked in front, in the middle of that argument. She was just randomly passed. She was not involved in the incident. She was not involved as in provoking anyone. She was passing through at the worst possible time when these people were drunk and aggressive and arguing, and I guess they felt like shoving, and she was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and this is all I know about it. And when I read the article today,
were you there at the time?
No.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody had a camera on it.
The police have announced to the paper they're going to go over business security video, and so I pray that there's justice.
There's surveillance cameras all over the place.
I know, right behind you, there's three of them. Video cameras in Victoria, all of them, are under the Downtown Victoria Business Association. There are 1,400 rival businesses that have united for the first time ever as rivals. They're now united on one thing. All these cameras are linked through what they call a secure intranet. It's Operation Cooperation, OpCoop. You'll see it on City of Victoria vehicles. It says City Watch, Operation Cooperation. And you never guess where the clearinghouse is, where the main focus, where all that video goes. One place. Victoria
The missing women that we don't know about. Is there an approximation?
The number that they put out there is 500, but I'd say it's probably between. It's got to be at least 1,000 by now. The way that it goes. I mean, that's the 500 been the long-standing number. I mean, it's not like it isn't stopped there. Every day, women are lost due to violence. Women are stolen. Women are murdered. Women just go missing.
The violence of poverty, right?
Violence of poverty.
Did you participate in the walk last summer across Canada?
No, I just moved here from Edmonton, and we did a walk last year in Edmonton on February 14th to coincide with the one in Vancouver. And so when I moved here, we did a project in class about violence against Aboriginal women, and it was at that point I realized there was no march here in Victoria.
So you helped get this going?
Yeah, I teamed up with Gary Dawson at the NSU, and the UVSS pitched in. We had students from the University of Victoria come. We had students from Camosun come over and join us.
Right on.
So it was a big group effort. Lots of allies showed up, which was really great to see.
That's great. And do you personally have friends, family that are missing?
I don't have any personal friends or family, but I do have friends who have lost family. Yeah.
Is it any connected to the whole Willie Picton thing? Is that part of it?
Yeah, there was people connected there. There's, but I'm from Edmonton, and women go missing all the time. It's a big problem in Edmonton. So.
Really? So you got to figure it's a big problem all across the world, probably, right? Yeah.
It is. It isn't just. It isn't a downtown East Side problem. It isn't even a Canada problem. It is a worldwide problem. The way that we treat Indigenous women, and it needs to change.
Yeah, and all women, really.
Yeah.
There's, women are still second-class citizens around the world, really. Even in the States, they say women are still earning less than men and that kind of thing. So what's the plan here today then? We're going to march somewhere?
We're going to rally for about an hour, and then at noon we're going to march right down Pandora to government, and then we're going to turn down and go to the legislature. We're going to have speeches, and we're going to have some food, and we're going to have some more drumming and singing.
Okay, and these guys are here because...
These guys are here because we asked for a march permit, and they didn't want to give it to us, and they wanted us to start at Centennial Square, and we said no. We chose to start here because we wanted to include the street community.
Right.
Because it's important.
Because this is our place.
This is our place that we're in front of.
And if anybody's going to be found, it would be probably showing up somewhere like this, I guess. Bigger?
Well, it is a lot of women who are on the streets, but it's not just women who are on the streets that go missing.
So this is the first annual, I guess?
First annual, yeah.
Thanks, it's very important.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
All right.